Hello, my friends. Today we're doing some cardio in the trail here. Now, I'm lucky enough that this is kind of by my house. It's a bit of a walk to get down here, but it's not too far. And I mean, I'm doing cardio anyway, so why not do some more cardio to get here instead of drive? You know what I mean? But basically, in this video, I kind of just want to talk to you guys about, it's the summer. Everyone wants to get in shape. And I'm really not a big fan of pro bodybuilding. In fact, I think it's kind of disgusting. But there's a pro bodybuilder, Ronnie Coleman, who once said, "Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but don't nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight." Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Ebonics, what that basically means is that everyone wants the end result, but not everybody is capable or willing to do what it takes to get there. But if you're having trouble dieting, which there are ways to get around, hunger is, I haven't felt really hungry too much at all on this cut, which is, I'm thankful for. But when I did my first cut, hunger was a really big problem for me. So naturally what I did was I just upped my cardio. But for those of you who, might also have difficulty with cardio, or you don't really know what to do, you don't like certain kinds of cardio, traditional cardio, right? Jogging, going on a treadmill, something like that. There are some options available to you, You might not think it, but cardio for you should try to make it fun. Now me, I usually go jogging, but yesterday I did some really heavy squats. My chest is really fatigued from all the bench that I did and flies. So I really wasn't feeling like really strenuous work today. So what I decided to do was just go for a really, really long walk. And this walk is probably going to take me about an hour to complete, but the data actually suggests that, I'm always going on about the data, but the data really does suggest that if you're trying to do fat loss, low intensity steady state cardio, or LISS cardio, is supreme, really. That's not to say that all other kinds of cardio are bad for fat loss, but the data does show that it reigns supreme as far as cardio is concerned. And I think that's really partly because, number one, people are probably more adherent to it. It's easier to go for a walk. It's especially if you're, somebody who's obese, if you have a lot of weight on you, going sprinting is probably not a good idea, number one, because your heart probably can't handle it. And number two, your joints probably can't handle it either. But, I guess today's video, I just wanted to kind of share with you guys, there are options. And, you can go walking like I do. And, walking can be boring. If you're just walking around your neighborhood, try to find somewhere like this. This is fun for me. I don't know what the hell that was, but I hope this isn't a video of me getting killed by a coyote, but I think it was just a bird or something. Anyway, so yeah, you have options. You can go for a walk like me here. If your neighborhood isn't really cutting it for you, try something like this out in nature. I just like being in this sort of environment, and there's a highway up here, so it might get a little loud for a second, but admire my facial aesthetics, my hair aesthetics, my fucking jaw, brah. Admiring jaw, brah. Anyway, yeah, so, find an environment you like to do it in. There are also, again, different kinds of cardio you can do. You can go cycling. If you have a bike, just go biking for a little while. If you like swimming is, in my opinion, one of the best forms of just straight cardio, because your joints in the water take absolutely no damage, and therefore you're going to have very little connective tissue damage, if any at all. Cycling's definitely better than sprinting or jogging because, I'll let this refocus. Cycling's definitely better than sprinting or jogging as far as your joints, your joint health is concerned. But I think with that set range of motion that your legs have to go through in order to pedal the bicycle, you don't have that in swimming. So I really think that swimming is superior to jogging and to cycling, really. Sprinting. But right now, I think walking for anybody shouldn't be that hard. Even if you are elderly, even if you're obese, I don't think that going for a low intensity, steady state walk should be difficult for anybody at all. The other thing that you could do is play sports. The problem with that is if, let's say you play like hockey, or football, or baseball, something like that, you're relying on other people. You're relying on your team to show up that day, which people aren't always reliable. So really, you should try to find something that you can do on your own. And this can be my thumbnail. Martial arts. Now that's not for everybody, but if you're a guy, I really think you should be able to at least know how to fight somebody if you have to. By no means do I consider myself to be a violent person. I would never start a fight unless, there was some shit going down, but I think it's important for you to know how to hold your own if push comes to shove. So that wraps things up for today. I'm going to finish my cardio, enjoy the serenity of nature, and until next time, take care.